just like a truck.
Berserker.
Do you
like
want
the
to make
fuck? Berserker. Okay.
Do you like to suck cock?
Berserker.
I mean, that's like the whole
Okay. Thank you for tuning in to the Nightshift Podcast with your hosts, Danny, Sean, and Scott.
Yo, what's up, y'all? What's up?
Tonight we're going to just be talking about crazy ass shit like we always do. We high as fuck, like always. Like, I mean, ain't nothing changed. It's just every episode's different time because we
Hey,
don't
y'all,
know how to.
just gotta say, I wasn't here for the last 2 days because I just had my son.
Exactly. Blakeup got born. Hashtag freed Blakeup was a success.
Hashtag the nigga's name is Isaiah.
Hashtag it's Blakeup. Fight me, son.
We don't want to do that. How about my mama? And how about
Okay, I mean, this shit cold as fuck, so we're gonna let it, like, I'm gonna, like, warm it up, like, normally, because, dude, if, like, you know how glass, when it comes to heat, that shit can shatter?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna slightly warm this bitch up.
Dude, us smoking a bowl out of it is gonna gradually warm it up.
I mean, you right. I just remember one time I had a glass pipe, and that shit just shattered after, when I lit it.
Well, you know why?
Why?
You just dropped it, and you had a hairline fracture in it. And when it heated up,
It went.
shattered.
I didn't drop it, though.
I've seen that same phenomenon happen to plates at the Huddle House.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
150 times over the 14 years that I worked there. They'd take a plate, and right before they put that shit in the fucking washing machine, they'd drop it.
First
and
off,
it would be cold. It wouldn't chip or nothing.
First off, we're gonna smoke this, and then we're gonna pack this again, right?
I have mine. Y'all have y'all.
But the thing is, this is not a fuck it. I'll find some roaches. I'll find more roaches. Oh, fuck it. They call me the Roach Man.
That sounds like a pop-up girl thing.
That roach man.
Yeah, I think that was something to do, like, he had, like, a bunch of roaches.
Well, okay. There was the only thing that I know about roaches, and it's a person, is the Rad Roach King, which is a miscellaneous person in Fallout 3 that you can only get if you do in order. Wasteland Survival Guide with the most highest, like, you know, optionals done, and you do Canterbury Commons, their whole quest line with the Mechanist and the Antagonist, as well with upgrading all the traders.
Mm-hmm.
Then if you go to the little Red Rocket gas station that has the swing set next to it, he's gonna appear on top of, like, the slide, and he's gonna have roaches around him, and he's, like, talking like he's the god of rad roaches. Yep. Noticeable useless information about a video game from 2007.
Yeah, it's like, what you call it, you go through all that bullshit just to have one dude just, like, kind of act out act out his little, you know, drama, and then, like, hey,
I guess me and you were passing this around, and I guess that's it.
Nah, because I'm just sick and I ain't trying to get
Look, I understand that, but I'm talking about more about the quantity of weed. Like, we trying to get fucked up.
Oh, that's gonna get you fucked up. Because the shit we smoke, I was high as hell. And I hit that shit multiple times.
I mean, yeah.
Because I heard that.
Dude, I'll be honest with you, dude. Out of everyone here that smokes, you always smoked at least, dude. You always smoked at least. You never smoke enough, dude. I'm always like, this dude really getting high, but then I'm also like, this dude probably got the tolerance of, like, an 18-year-old who's never smoked.
No, it's not that. It's the fact that I know my limits. I know if I smoke something now, I can be able to smoke something.
Yeah, y'all don't think you worked here when he passed out that one time?
Yeah, and that's the thing.
I know. I got hired 2 days.
Yeah. After employee appreciation?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's like this dude.
I got hired the day before, and I started working 3 days after.
Yeah, it was like this. He got hired one time, man. And
went to the hospital.
Yeah,
and I went to the hospital because
one. It was pretty ugly that day too.
Because it was cold that much, so it was about like this.
I took a 33-minute break today.
Like this temperature during like early in the morning when we got there. And then somehow around like freaking 9, 10, almost 11 o'clock, it went from, it's like a 60 to a straight freaking 90. And it was literally 99 degrees. I'm in a hot ass sun with a long sleeve shirt. I didn't even have another shirt on.
You ain't
smoked
fucking
ass of fucking weed. We smoked the whole, and the thing is, what Ty said, his uncle gave him 2 different strands. One of the strands, he never even tried it himself. So he didn't know how it was going to act. And that's the thing with me. If you give me strain that you never even smoked, I'm not about to smoke it.
Dude. If we got okay, I already told Sean, once I have enough money to where I can afford burning $100 bill without worrying about it, I want to light a blunt in $100 bill.
All
and smoke that.
Well, it's like this. I'm very serious when I say you have to launder it first.
Well, yeah.
Because the number one way to get hepatitis C is putting your mouth on money.
Yes.
So
we'll do that. But my whole thing about it is that's like some baller shit right there.
That's some dumb shit.
Okay. Yes. And in the long run, it's dumb shit because I just
spend
burned
$100, bro. $100. I don't care how rich you get. $100 to go you together.
I mean, I'm just saying, Bill Gates is so rich that if he was to drop $100 bill on the ground, the time that it took him to go pick that up and put it in his pocket, he just lost $1,100. His time is literally worth $100 a second.
I mean, you know. I
don't know.
Bill Gates make money. Jeff Bezos is on pace to be the first man to make $1 trillion.
No.
His net worth last year, after the divorce and everything, was at $180 million.
Yeah.
It's now at 206. It's not even been a full year, and he's already gained $45 billion. Oh
wow.
He's only 56. And being the richest man on earth, you're gonna have the best healthcare in the world. He's gonna make it to 86, and by 30 years from now, he is going to have $1 trillion by the way that his money's coming up steadily. And that's not including if he makes more money, which he will. So he's going to be the first trillionaire.
Okay.
Jeff Bezos. Amazon's going to own the world. Wayland and Tawny's real.
Yeah, I will say Amazon, man, sure did put a lot of businesses out of business because of the fact that it was the tax-free nature.
They also created 3.6 million jobs.
Yeah, they really
So what's more important? 1,000
big business or small business?
No. What's more important? 1,000 mom and pops that employed maybe 5 people each, or Amazon, who's through their business has created 3.6 million jobs.
Yeah, like I said, it's just.
But it's a microcosm of the entire capitalistic ideals.
Yeah.
Because
on
one hand,
they had a very unfair advantage though.
Yeah.
For
not really, because they started out in a fucking garage.
Well, dude,
they went from
20 years out of the fucking day. There's tax free. You can buy shit for tax free. So you gonna go to the store and pay taxes on it, or you gonna buy tax free on Amazon?
Yeah, tax free. But that's the thing though, dog. Is what I'm trying to tell you is that Amazon had to get there. Amazon went from mom and pop, I'm in the garage giving a motherfucker a book, to motherfucker, I'm gonna sit down in this chair, and when I get up, I just made $2 million.
You know, that's the guy. That guy is the one that's competing against Elon Musk to try to get people up to space.
Yeah, dude. They're collaborating. They're collaborating.
Yeah, they're collaborating. Yeah, well, at one time they were challenging.
I didn't get that. What I heard was
they were challenging moral ethics. They've both been funding NASA. They've both been funding the same exact things, and they're both in unison and working together. SpaceX uses Amazon as a primary shipping capacity company for everything. So, dude, everything.
They're in league together.
Dude,
it's SpaceX.
Waylon and Tawny. What I'm telling you is, we're gonna have it.
It'll be even Elon and whatever the other guy's name, and that'll be
Jeff
the big
Bezos.
world.
It's gonna be Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk.
It'll be Bezos Musk, and then that'll be the name of the company that rules the world.
In real life. Now, does Taco Bell still win the franchise war though?
Yes.
See, I don't think so. See, back then, Taco Bell wasn't so on every corner. Because let's be honest, we have a lot of Taco Bells in the area. People might think we don't, but we do. And not only that, a lot of them are franchised now. Back then, they were very focused, very corporate. Everything was, wasn't as franchisey, wasn't as free. Let's be honest, ours in general, we're gonna lose that franchise war against it more. We're here to win type shit. I'm not saying we're gonna go down though, because I think we
in that movie
Demolition
Man,
Taco Bell won that.
They won it.
But if they went to the fucking Taco Bell and they sat down and ate, it was pills.
Yeah.
They took pills, and that was food. Yeah. That's what Taco Bell was in the future. You go there and you got a pill, and this
you got a pill that's a whole damn food.
It would fill you up like food, and it would taste like food when you ate it. So it would just.
But does it have delayed reactions? Do I have a pill that just tastes like steak, or do I have a pill that tastes like steak, then mashed potatoes, then the gravy, and then some collard greens, or is it just like
Remember in like the Willy Wonka thing when he was like they're like a candy and you had the dinner, you had your pork rolls, you had your mashed potatoes. I mean, every time you chew, you tasted your whole entire dinner. That's all it is if you take it, you're gonna take every damn thing you order. You may want a number 3, 5,
I might fuck up rotation every once in a while.
You may have a number 3, 5, and 7.
You're just passing it to me.
Yeah, no. You pass it to me. I hit it, and instead of giving it to you, I hit it again.
Well, all you gonna do is it's like a chess piece, Danny. As long as you don't take your finger off the chess piece, you can still move it.
Yeah, now hand me
You
that.
know what I'm saying?
We hitting. We trying to hit here, dog. Come on. That's the train. That bitch wakes me up every time. But when am I ever asleep when the actual train comes around? Never.
You ever hop the train?
Fuck no, I'm not stupid.
No.
Look, I'm not trying to lose my leg.
Anybody ever said was Carrie said their friend hopped the damn train and he missed.
Yeah. Got his leg cut off.
And got his leg cut off. There was they got on ridiculousness off of whatever fucking reason. White, I'm not saying that y'all do it, but white people just stupid as ass motherfuckers.
Okay.
They went to roll under a damn train.
As a white man, I concur. Like us white people, for trying, there's a thing called white supremacy, dude. I've never seen a white person, especially big town, redneck, white supremacist KKK member. They're always the first ones to say like, "Hold my beer while I jump this cow with my ATV," and they break their neck.
Well, it was like this though. Historically, like white people have a historical record of sticking their nose in places they're not particularly wanted. Then they go in
South Africa,
and then they go in, right, and
Asia,
become the same
South
kind
America,
of thing that these people are. Then they become respected by these people because they went into their world and lived the way they lived. And then freaking now it's like a American white dude samurai. It's American white dude Zulu warrior. It's American white dude fucking German guy. I mean, it's always like that. And it's like in the American story.
Yeah, dude, The Last Samurai, dude, is a great example of a white man being like, we did it, not the actual government.
But listen to me now. This is how we conquered the world. It was we went around and we experienced every different culture's culture and then brought them into our network. And then
assimilation.
now we have this huge sphere of influence over the world from going in and earning
This is exactly what the Roman Republic did. The real fall of the Roman Empire wasn't the fact that they were overstretched or that there was massive corruption, which was a big help, but wasn't the main problem. It was the fact that by the time of the Roman Empire, Rome stopped caring about actual assimilation of tribes and cultures. Instead, they just blanket-faced Roman culture and pretty much outlawed other cultures.
Yeah.
And so with that, you're looking at the
And in Europe, before America was formed, many different nations follow this secret society known as the Order of the Quest. It's like this is a historical thing now. This isn't like what you call it conspiracy theory.
I feel you.
In the Order of the Quest, what their job was to influence the monarchs of Europe to invest time in setting up colonies in a new world, so that they could revolt and create a new nation, a different kind of nation than any other nation that had ever been. But when they started though, all of them got together and they were like, well, what are we gonna make America? And they were like, well, let's model it after Roman Empire.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. We're not fully modeled after Roman Empire. Well, we're not even the Roman Republic, because you also got to look at the fact that we take most of our voting into a more democratic Greek philosophy.
Yeah. I mean,
very Athenian to be
that's
democratic.
what I would say. It's like Greco-Roman influence. It's basically like Democrat and Republican.
Dude, you notice that America has no neo-Gothic architecture or culture.
Yeah,
it's because that we are solely meant on a more antiquatal type of action. We're the only country that has actually been able to maintain a full-on democratic republic, a full, representative, Senate and Congress. It's the only thing is that it's became so tribalistic in politics and in America. We're tribes now. We just get grown into being a type of thing.
Yeah.
Most people are born a Republican. They don't become a Republican. They're born a Republican. Same thing with Democrats. Now, of course, you can have flipperies because, some people don't fit the mold, but most people fit that mold. And so through life, America has just been growing more tribalistic. That's what caused the Civil War, dude. Dude, it was because the South integrally thought that they were different than the North and that they would not be subjugated by Northern oppression. But on the same thing, also slavery's like super fucking bad, and they were wrong to have slaves. But I'm not gonna deny, like, factual things that, like, it's written that yes, they're gonna go to war for slaves, about slaves, but in the actual declaration of war that was signed, it talks about how the North raised taxes on all Southern exports, so that they would give their stuff instead to the foreigners, to the Northern textiles, made it almost illegal. I mean, almost impossible. I'm sorry, I'm fucked up. To make money off their cotton than what the factories would allow, which limited the South's ability to industrialize.
Yeah.
Because if you look in,
because there wasn't a single cannon factory in the South.
Yeah.
Well, not until 1862, but the war had already started.
Yeah.
But I mean, dude, the Augusta Foundry right there, dude, that was a critical target. That was literally a critical target of Sherman. Yeah. It was that, and it was Aiken. Aiken was one of the most prime targets because it had the highest traffic flow of slaves in South Carolina. You think it'd be Columbia. No. It's going to Aiken, and it's going everywhere else. First train line in South Carolina was in Aiken. And so, those states, the North pretty much made it to where they were always going to win the war. Because they would limit the South's ability to really gain anything. They were just farmland. They weren't farmland and industry.
But it was the thing, though, about the South is that they were like the warrior class of the nation.
Yeah, all war hawks. And it was they all want to fight.
Yeah, and it was the fact that the North was the Northern Army was largely immigrants.
Dude. Okay. Yeah. The start of the war in 1861, the Union has a total of 3 million men that are fit for duty, and about 1.2 of them actually being in the military. About 1.2. That was the whole Union's army. That's including the South until the war starts.
Yeah.
The South was able to amass I believe 3.6 million offensive front at the beginning of the war, and that's not including African regiments. Some would claim that including the African regiments, it would maybe be more like 7 million people. So you got numbers, but then you forget New York has 3 million people.
Yeah.
Philadelphia's got 2. So at this point, what are we looking at? We're seeing massive Union troops. Massive amount of Union troops. And then guess what? The Irish potato famine of the 1840s. And of the 1850s.
Yeah,
and of the 1860s. You have a massive wave of Irish immigrants for 30 years in America. And literally at the dock, waiting for hundreds of people to get off boats. U.S. Army recruiter being like, hey son, do you want to have a job? Do you want to make sure you can put bread on your family's table and be well taken care of and be a citizen of the United States? Wow, gee golly. Of course, my laddie. Anything I can do for the country. And then guess what? You have a 7.8 million influx of Irish immigrants just ready to fucking kick ass.
Here's your rifle, man.
Yeah, here's your rifle, and here's your here's your ID, here's your rifle, and here's your first month's pay.
It was what you call it, immigrants, guerrilla warfare, Henry rifle.
You remember the movie Strange Brew? I know I'm pausing for a minute. Strange Brew. Rick Moranis. It's the Canadian beer movie where they make movies in their basement and they're like lame as fuck. They're trying to be movie star. They're trying to make movie director.
I don't know if I've ever seen it.
Okay, dude, it's a great ass movie. I'm telling you, top 10. Strange Brew, great. Dude, you look like one of the characters. You look like one of the characters straight up. Just the way you look. I'm like, you fucking hoser. Like I'm just imagining you saying hoser at me for some reason. You're looking real Canadian, dog.
Yeah.
I feel real Canadian.
Exactly.
Night, guys.
Night.
Good night. She just said, "Fuck y'all."
Nope.
Okay, go back, Scott. I'm sorry I took us on that pause.
Well, I can.
You were talking. We were talking about. Fuck. We were talking about the Civil War and influx of immigration. We were talking about.
All right, then. Now I take some of that bone.
Okay, well, you got a fork?
Nope.
I ain't got a fork, and I'm not going to go inside and get one because if I
Guerrilla
go inside, I'm
warfare?
going to fall asleep.
Henry rifle.
You
We
better
call
figure
that
out how
Gettysburg.
you're doing this.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, the Winchester. Okay, repeating rifles. The Henry repeating rifle wasn't issued until late 1863, which means Gettysburg already passed. What actually won the Battle of Gettysburg was the tactical retreat of Ulysses S. Grant, which allowed them to reposition themselves on higher terrain in grassy areas.
And you had to come up and then
Pickett's charge was one of the bloodiest parts of the Civil War.
But it was that they had repeated rifles.
They did, but it was later in it.
But it was the thing was that and the South didn't.
Well, yeah.
You know, and then you got the high ground and just gunned them down like boo 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 boo. I mean, you know.
Yeah, but the South was ahead of the Union in a lot of technological advances. You got the ironclads. You got the submarine. Dude,
the rifling.
Well, rifling has been a mainstay of all rifle companies in America and in foreign by at least 1820 because rifling became pretty much a standard. Now, of course, you had the sharpshooter rifles, which literally had like a 6-foot barrel, and that's what your snipers used. The South Carolina is actually famed for having the greatest sniper division of the Union Army during the war of the Mexican-American War of the 1840s that got us, California and New Mexico, went into Mexico City. Just this one regiment. Only have 2 losses. Takes a whole city. Has the highest confirmed kills of any, state regiment in, Union history. Because they stopped, doing that. There's no longer the South Carolina regiment of the U.S. military or sniper corps. No, it's just your MOS your MOS is 1397X.
You go there and then do
That's what you do. It's no longer real. There's no more patriotism in America. People might say that's wrong. I believe in America being America by doing America stuff, not just saying fuck yeah America. I mean, America sucks ass. Dude, that's a fucking fork, dog. Where'd you get this? Dude, did you just get this out your car?
Yep.
Okay, dude. Homie was planned up. Okay.
Nope.
Okay. You're gonna eat part of it first. I'm gonna go investigate and find some tokens. Dun, dun, dun,
Shit
dun,
does
dun,
look
dun,
huge
dun, dun.
and delicious.
Dude, I told you, dude.
I don't
That's
know
the
what's all
Beast
in it.
Bowl, man. That's the Beast Bowl.
I don't even know what's all in
Okay,
it.
you got refried beans, you got rice, you got beef, you got steak, you got nacho cheese, you got lettuce, you got onions, you got pico, you got tomato. It's the kitchen sink. The only thing that ain't on there is chicken and red sauce.
That just made my stomach just want to fuck up
What
right
the
now.
fuck was I doing over here? I know exactly what I was doing. I was gonna go investigate something, and then I was gonna throw these darts.
Dude,
But I'm gonna throw these
get the
darts.
roaches and throw the darts.
Oh my god. Oh fuck, that was lame as fuck.
Look.
Oh. You ain't trying to. Dace got it. Motherfucker. Look. I might not be able to.
I'm gonna have to come over here and see how hard that is. Give me the darts.
Oh, fuck no. We're gonna start something.
I just want to see how hard it is to throw those darts.
Okay.
I might suck hard too, man.
I mean,
might
yeah.
embarrass the fuck out of myself. I don't
Yeah,
know.
if you do, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I know, right? For you.
Okay. Okay.
How many points?
Yeah.
That's precision, not accuracy.
Exactly.
Because you can be accurate without being precise. But precision is key.
That was a fail.
Fuck yeah.
That was a fail.
I fucking hit the other dart. What are you talking about?
That wasn't bad now. I mean, really, dude, you damn near hit the same fucking spot.
It'd be funny if you did.
Dude, I'll tell you straight up. I hit right here in the green, and I bounced the next dart off of it. Then I bounced the same dart off of it. And I'm just like, did I really just hit that same spot 3 times? And I was like, fuck yeah, I did, because I'm
starting to feel a little bit better after getting my ass kicked for 4 days straight.
Hell yeah. Now let's...
Did I show you, dude? You've been fucking in high school, bro. Like,
the fuck is that from?
it's from working on that truck. You see how I'm like, all over my body, bro. I'm talking about getting up on that truck and having to do this particular job. It was, they just smell like maybe 12. They just smell like 12 blunts a day, dog. Is that they just
That shit hasn't been that full since a week ago. And they cleared that shit out. They didn't have shit, so you already knew they were making trash work. Okay, Sean. I'm gonna ask for that bowl real quick. Because, I gotta... hungry as fuck right now.
Man, hey.
Okay, good grouping. Closer. Dude, you know what'd be good right now? Egg salad sandwich.
Oh my god.
The most simplest shit.
Go to
Is this
food
the
line.
menu? I forgot how I made this.
egg salad sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
Man, do you guys fuck with some shit like this? You take some like white bread and you like cook you like an egg over medium, and then take some cheese and put it on that shit, like melt it, then put that shit on the bread, you know, and eat that shit. And when you like eat it, like the yolk go everywhere and shit. It's just, y'all get into that?
Yeah, that
you
sounds
like
nice.
you like yellow? I mean, you like fully cooked egg?
Mine, it gotta be all the way done. It gotta be all the way cooked.
I don't know.
That shit out of that.
I'll tell you, man, I was like that growing up too, Sean. Look, it was like but working at the Waffle House for 14 years, or Huddle House.
You
for 14
ended up
years.
having to try.
I ate egg every kind of way you could eat it. You know what I'm saying?
Because you had to find a new way to make it interesting.
Yeah. Well, and plus, you know, I knew how to make it every kind of way you can make it. I mean, boiled egg, basted egg,
How dare they?
poached egg,
What?
over medium, over light, over well, scrambled. I mean, I'm talking about I done ate scrambled eggs so light that they still like basically raw eggs.
That sounds
You know what I'm saying?
disgusting.
But basically,
I will
warm-
say, the way the perfect scrambled egg is where you got just a slight browning and runniness. Like you got that perfect part of it. Like part of the egg is like completely cooked, and the other part's like, hey dog, where's that salmonella at?
Yeah. No, that sunny side up. That's a fave.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
Ooh.
egg kind of
But,
cooked real good.
man,
you
I'm
gotta know
sorry.
how to do that shit.
I'm
right.
scrambling
Okay,
the heck out of
if
my
I want a
egg,
sunny, the only time I eat a sunny side up egg is if it's on a burger.
Okay.
Or when you
Because
do that.
that yolk mixed in with the beef, especially if it's like seasoned right, dude.
We had a kitchen sink burger at the Huddle House. It was like eggs, mushrooms, onions, lettuce, cheese, tomato. I'm talking
That's
about
made me shit
then it
before.
was like-
I know what you're talking about.
bacon, a hamburger steak. I mean,
Yeah, it's
like a Philly cheesesteak on there or something too. It was,
it's
I
literally.
mean, I'm talking about it was like a Scooby Doo shit, bro. It
Yeah,
was
dude.
like, just like this.
I've eaten this.
Yeah.
Dude, it's literally, I'm gonna go to the bathroom for the next 4 days.
It's like, eggs on it, all kinds of shit. It's called kitchen sink. I used to be like, they ordered kitchen sink burgers. Fuck! I'm like, whole grill full of shit, cooking it in your all like,
Just for them.
and then it's like,
Dude, I was a kid when I ate it, so I have no idea how much it cost.
yeah.
Because I didn't
It was
pay
about
for it.
$15 for, you know, I'm talking about, this is like 10 years ago, it was $15 for a burger and some
I don't
fries.
think I ever heard. Well, I don't think nobody ever knew how to make you out. Everything that kept going.
It's, miscellaneous. Like, if you don't really
so,
go to the Huddle House, and they only offer it for a while, kind of like, if you went to Taco Bell and, you wanted a double crunchy gordita or something, or you wanted like a naked chicken chalupa. I don't know if you guys ever fuck with that.
Oh, heck yeah. That was good. I'm waiting for them to come
I'll be
back.
honest with you. I'm not really a big Taco Bell dude in general. Like, I've eaten more Taco Bell working there in my entire life, maybe times 5.
I'm sorry.
Like, I end up getting most of my dinners from Taco Bell. That's how I stay fed. Thank you, Taco Bell, for keeping bread in my pocket and in my stomach. Thank Jesus. Thank you, Miss Carrie. But yeah, dude, I'm like, we're gonna finish this off before we continue. Just like our intermission, Scott. I'm gonna be eating, so you take the reins. Actually, no, Sean. You take the reins. You pretty much. Yeah, I need someone talking. I don't need imperial
Fuck no. But okay. I know. But wasn't it? Janaya asked. She was like, "Why don't I like makeup on females?" And it's like, it's not the fact I don't like makeup. I do applaud females who put the makeup, who go through that torture and shit. I really do applaud y'all.
Did you eat all the beef, Sean?
No, I didn't. I tried to eat all the steak.
Okay, because I got most of the steak right here, so I
still
think
ate. You had more steak on. Like, all I had was like rice, a little bit of pico, after cheese, maybe a few lettuce, and then rice and beef.
Yeah, dude,
I'm like, what the fuck is the meat at? And I look, the steak is all over here, and the beef right next to it. I'm like, this motherfucker would have ate the damn beef and the steak. And then gave me nothing but rice and mustard.
Dude, all I'm telling you is, dude, the way I make this bowl, it's always right. Because it's bean and then rice. And then over the bean, you're going to put all your cold side. And over the rice, it's all your hot.
Well, I think I had like straight.
But then I shake it.
Yeah,
it just adds a little bit of a
layering,
like a little bit of bedazzle.
Pizzazz.
Exactly.
Well, yeah. But it's the fact that, see, I'm looking
at
what I like.
Angela, that's
I like
my best
you
friend.
Actually, naturally, like natural
that's my best friend too.
The natural. Now, if you do makeup, now my mom pulled this shit on me, and she went to I think was it Safari or it was something else in the mall.
Wait, she put makeup on you, dog? Why you?
No, shut up. Shut up. But she had the lady put some makeup on her, and that's naked.
Yep.
So it's makeup that just enhance your natural look. You don't look like you wearing no makeup at all.
Hey.
My mom had a whole face full of makeup. I'm like, only thing I see is maybe your lips got like shining, and that's about it, Mom. What the hell is the freaking makeup? Stop bullshit with me, woman. Answers, I need them now.
Yeah.
So my mom wears this thing. Actually,
that would be like that would
like
cost a party pack. I'm just telling you.
They were like
that bowl is a party pack.
Like 4 or 5 days.
Most definitely.
Still look natural, everything. So she does it for a whole month. Sean, you like my makeup? Ma, for the last time, I'm gonna fight you. I don't see no damn makeup. There is nothing on your face.
Yeah.
And she wipes it off and shows me the damn wipe. I'm like, oh shit.
You fucking son of a bitch. Jesus fucking Christ.
So,
what the fuck do you think this means? Literally, I was like,
Donkey Kong?
Motherfucker was looking at me, and then he looks at me. Because he's just like, I know what's going on here.
Nah, no.
Because you already knew who I'm trying to be like, quiet, because you ain't saying shit, and I'm not saying shit. So who's saying shit?
But I'm sitting there thinking the whole time. I was like, why is he looking at me then? It's like, I'm not saying anything. I'm all like, what Sean is. There was a little bit of that going on.
Look,
You was so high, you were like,
I'm too high to turn my head right now.
Okay.
Basically, if he turned his head, his ass would have been out.
Christian Bale in the Batman movie from, the first movie,
I legitimately just hurt my neck looking at this movie. I'm so high, I can't turn my head.
Let's see if I can try.
Okay, no, I'm not trying to burn myself right now. I'm not trying to
fire your finger up, man.
Did you see how it just touched my nose? And I'm just like, oh, okay. I think I'm the only one that don't know.
He put it in his mouth, lit it, and somehow moving like, why are you moving on with your mouth, you fucking idiot?
No, it's not that. It's the fact that the flames on my nose. See, even though I burn myself all the time, I'm not trying to burn myself.
Your nose,
No, I'm not trying to burn myself.
You're not trying to.
No,
You're
dude,
like,
you
you're
just...
a seeker of the flame.
Well, yes, so you're gonna burn yourself.
Yes, this is true, y'all.
This is true.
Now, we just let it sit there. I don't see how low that shit gets.
Oh, dude, this is a fucking flammable jacket, dog. It's gonna get
the flame of Acheron.
Magic. I'm straight fucked up. Here you go. Nah, he's going to Scott first.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
You know what, then?
Look, I shared my food with you.
Your shit is so fiber.
Dude, it's just embers. That's not
It's
gonna...
gonna like crank back up on his ass. Stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and roll.
Nah.
Stop, drop, and roll.
It's gone. It burnt my wrist, but it's gone. It burnt my wrist, but it's gone. That's burning yourself.
I'm sticking, man.
I'm sticking.
Look.
I was once so high in high school that I was like, yo, dude, hand me your lighter. And they were like, why? I was like, watch, this is a magic trick. I lit my fucking hat on fire. Literally the whole bill is on fire, and I'm just wearing it like this. And then the moment I like truly feel like the searing pain, I literally go and I throw it at a motherfucker right in the face. Motherfucker falls down screaming. There's a fire, and I'm just like, because I had a drink. I threw that shit on him, and like the fire's gone, and I'm just sitting there, and I'm just like, oh fuck, hand me that shit.
Stop, drop, and roll.
No, I'm not doing that because the fire's out. Like it wasn't like a super big fire. This was a big ass
drink. You take that hat and hit a motherfucking look. Just imagine, like, if y'all ever seen freaking Sleepy Hollow when you threw the pumpkin with the flames on it and went bam.
Look, it wasn't like I was trying to hit the motherfucker. It's just like that motherfucker was there in the path of me throwing his hat off.
Shit.
Going what now?
Trying to throw the hat off me. It's on fire. Dude,
so did he just set him on fire?
No. It like hit his shirt. And he got freaked the fuck out and fell down. He didn't catch on fire. I just threw the water on the hat. It went out. And then everyone was like, ah. And I'm just sitting there like, I gotta go inside. So I went inside. I picked up my hat off him before the teacher showed up. Got my hat and I was just like, don't know who the fuck that kid was.
So fed up. I got you threw the fucking burn hat at me.
And they just, no,
so when you were like...
No, I lit it from here, and that shit I just let it slowly get to the hat.
Okay.
I do like straight fucking American Psycho. I'm like
so
stabbing
you just
myself.
Like, fuck it, yeah, I'm cutting. So like, but with the fire.
Yeah. Well, no. I wasn't like cutting myself then. It was just like
what I'm saying
it was
is
like the idea. Yeah. Like, I'm just gonna do something. Just fucking do it.
Alright.
Okay. Are you gonna try and hit this again, or do you want me to kill this and then we do this? Okay then. Well, I'm gonna kill this. Operation Xbox is gonna be better than Sony this year. This generation.
Yeah.
Like 100%. 100%.
Yeah.
Dude.
It'll be like I'll be buying a Sony for the same reason that for a long time I bought Nintendo. Even though on
quality of product.
Yeah. No, it's Dynasty titles. I'll be playing all my PlayStation Dynasty titles, and I'll be playing all my like new Xbox badass Dynasty titles, because it seems like if they're going to invest all that money in doing that, but the main purpose would be to create some badass Dynasty titles.
Dude, like I already told you, Microsoft is slowly recreating their fucking like companies to where it's no longer individual studios. It's like
a massive conglomerate.
Yeah, it's like, dude.
Monopoly.
Microsoft.
It's like not a monopoly. It's a very like focused and organized structure in your studio. You only have your shooters, like your programmers that are great at shooters, good at developing shooters, know what they're doing. They're in the shooters, like development. Your people that are like your story-driven RPGs, really good at creating worlds, landscapes, architect, really giving depth to a game. They're in one area. And you just have, and they all work together on different games.
Microsoft Shooter, Microsoft RPG.
That's what it's going to be.
I'm saying Microsoft Racing.
I told, literally,
Microsoft Action.
Literally, I said this on the first episode.
I was in there. No,
you always said there.
No, it wasn't that night. It was the night that he just up and didn't come. And I'm like, damn, this guy's off. And then he be talking about the whole thing with Microsoft. I'm like,
but the thing is, I was the one who brought it up at first on the first night because you stood up, then he stood up, y'all about to dip, and then we ended up talking for an extra 20 minutes about Microsoft because I was like, dude, this is going to literally reshape the game state, and that's what they're doing. My prediction came true that they were going to slowly turn into conglomerates.
So that means if I'll take you to, let's say,
Vegas.
I
mean, if it's football games in an industry that I know, then yes. If you're trying to make me learn, what you keep looking at? Hurry something, my boy. I keep hearing shit.
You know what? Let's go.
No, it's not, dude.
That's what I can see.
We still got this. Dude, just if you want to leave, Sean, you can leave, but I'm trying to get fucked up. I ain't got to go to work tomorrow. Y'all do. Yeah. But the big thing is, y'all ain't got to go to work tomorrow till what, 6?
Yeah, but I gotta go see my mom get tired.
I know, but you still getting fucked up. That's the thing, Sean.
I don't have anything to do. Tomorrow, I'm gonna chill and rest. I'm not even gonna try to move anything. But Monday, when that bonus check comes in, you know what I'm saying? I can get some, because at this place that I'm staying at now, they got roaches. Okay, that shit sucks, but you deal with it.
Hey,
I'm getting even higher.
Exactly.
But
you want to smoke that first.
I'm gonna fucking get me some cans of Rage, and I'm gonna clean out all my stuff.
Dude. I can create you a bug bomb. I just need some chlorine. Chlorine. And some goddamn airsoft.
Dude, it's gonna be very specific, very personal and down and dirty. I'm talking about
you're going Rambo.
spray,
You're gonna have like you're going to have the bandana. You're gonna have the ripped tee, and you're gonna
I'm gonna have like my bow, and I'm gonna have like a Raid can stuck in the tip of it. I'm gonna fire the fucking Raid can into the like shit that but no, I'm not gonna do that. But I mean that, you got the drip though.
Yeah,
it's like,
it's very personal.
I'm done with
this. This is the first blood. This is the first
each
blood
thing,
of Scott's
each thing,
story.
Like each furniture piece, each thing. You take stuff off, whatever.
Yeah.
Individually, you knock everything out, whatever. You put that shit up in like Ziploc bags. Then you sit there and you spray the fucking furniture down and get them all off of it, whatever. And one piece at a time, you do this. And then as you move the shit, when you get to where you're going, it ain't got roaches there. Then you don't bring them with you, so you don't have them anymore. Praise Jesus.
Dude,
you know what I'm saying?
Roaches are terrible.
Roaches are indestructible. That song,
dude,
they're not indestructible by the Stir. Okay. Yeah, y'all was talking about roaches, motherfucker.
Indestructible.
That's what they are.
Well, they ain't gonna just go away because you did nothing.
Yeah.
It takes a combination of here you go. It's kind of cleaning, which
I don't care how high I get. Somehow you two keep fucking up the damn rotation, and I'll be just pointing.
Dude, it's always me.
Yeah, this time you did. You like, hey, here you go. No.
That's only because he was talking and he was high.
It's like this. I, get high, and then from time to time I, lose what the fuck my train of thought, I suppose.
Exactly.
I lose my train of thought.
I mean, I do the same thing, don't I?
So, in those situations, I have to resort to the G code.
Yeah.
Which is always passed to the left.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
It's like
It's
so.
just
I'm
like in Monopoly.
I'm like, so
Just
what was I doing? And I was like, well, G-code rules state that one must always pass to the left.
Yeah.
The only time one
know
passes to the right is if, in fact, his girlfriend is on the right and she smokes weed, because you got to show respect to your old lady.
Yo, I can see now if we ever hang out at Scott's Place, we all getting hot shit.
Dude, I'm telling you, dude. I think I don't know what day we could get this done, like, because no one's gonna like. 10, we'll close at 10 on fourth on the. What's the day with the fireworks?
Monday.
What's the
Is
what's the day with the fireworks? Not
Fourth of
not 4th of July. New Year's. Dude, if everyone be off before midnight, dude, I think of a great idea for like a raging ass.
I'm gonna be off that day. I'm off every New Year's.
I'm off
I mean,
that
I
day.
know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I know. I'm
Christmas. I'm doing Thanksgiving.
Dude, if I'm not off Thanksgiving, I will literally slap a bitch.
Man, yo,
I will slap a
really
bitch.
talking about doing it, man. We'll do it like we did, me and my old lady did, but we'll do it like motherfucking, we'll throw in and rent us a fucking room at the Marriott.
Yeah.
You know, and then just walk right over to downtown, see the fucking fireworks, walk up, get drunk and shit. Have a few dollars on us, you know?
Yeah.
To where, like, we can...
But what I'm talking about is we throw a raging ass party. Like, we got people in this bitch. I mean, it's motherfucker. Yeah, Scott, you toasted, dog. Like, you toasted.
It's just so small that I just couldn't feel it in my finger.
Yeah, you're like,
see,
yeah. Another thing, I gotta grow nails in order to hold the freaking blunt with this. It's smoking all the way down. Like,
dude, that's what you do. Dude, when you're smoking a roach, you gotta smoke the roach till the roach is gone. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Like, this is.
But me,
this
I
ain't no
always say,
blunt,
when you smoking them.
You can't make a roach out of a roach. So. The fuck you mean, dog? Dude, just okay. This is a callback. Remember the night we were talking about evolution?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this ain't nothing to do with if sharks had legs.
Okay.
This is more about the real shit. This is the real shit. Okay, there was a bacteria that said, "Fuck being a bacteria. I want to be a multi-cell bacteria." You know, go down line. Then there's a fish.
What?
You know, dude.
Okay,
evolution.
In the beginning,
Yeah, in the beginning. And then we're gonna skip a couple things because fuck all that. And it's gonna be like, I'm a fish.
Yeah, saying
But fuck being a fish. I'm gonna be a lizard. And that lizard's up there and he's like, you know what? Fuck being a lizard. I'm gonna be a rat. And then, a couple times later, it's like, man, I'm a fucking monkey. Fuck being a monkey. I'm gonna be a gorilla. Motherfucker, I ain't gonna be no gorilla. I'm gonna be a fucking man. Motherfucker be like, dude, all we is fish. We all fish. We all lizards. We all, dude. That's what it is, dude. That's evolution. We all fish. We all started as fish. I'd be a kick-ass fish. I'd be like a blue fish.
Dory.
Red fish, blue fish, dead fish, you fish.
Oh, God, he went to Dr. No. Is red fish, blue fish, you fish, dead fish.
No. You gotta make it rhyme.
It did.
No.
Red fish, blue fish, you fish, dead fish.
No. Dude, you know in that poem, because it's a poem. It's the first letter, the first word's rhyming. You're completely fucking it up. It's red fish, blue fish, dead fish, you fish.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because red and dead, blue and you completely ruin the rhyme scheme. You're looking at more like a semi couplet, but that's not working there because you don't even have a 6-line stanza to run with it. So what the fuck is that, Sean?
Hey, the middle lyrics of anybody rolling, everything already don't start with that same or with the first word. It's normal in a poem.
I know it's at the end.
And everything they always do it around at the end, and they keep matching everything.
You gotta understand, poetry has no rules.
Exactly.
It has guides. It doesn't have rules. That's why you have free form.
Because it doesn't have to rhyme.
Yeah, it doesn't have
like
to.
You have some rappers who
rhyme.
don't rhyme at all, and it's like the hardest thing ever because it's like they just talking to you like, oh crap, you really telling me about some things that you've been through and that you don't want me to do. Okay, I got you.
I completely understand that, Sean. But what I'm telling you is that whole line, it's created because the original line is red fish, blue fish, one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish.
Yeah.
So what we're doing is that we're remixing and we're using that rhyme scheme. So we're using a at the beginning, a B, then an A, then a B. What you're doing is an A and a B and an A and a what the no what the fuck and then a second what the fuck because you're not rhyming shit here. So
I ain't got a rhyme.
No. In this you do because you decided to use the beat, the rhythm of this thing. You have to go by the rhythm. You can't say something that goes off rhythm.
I can always go A, B, B, A.
If I was your English teacher, you're getting a C. If I'm your English teacher, you're getting a C. Dude,
stick with your history.
And I was getting an F.
Dude. I mean, yes.
I didn't learn anything. I became like dumber for this.
I know, right?
I'm like, okay, I watched one show on SpongeBob.
No Child Left Behind.
Dude, look.
That was the dumbest thing anybody. That's why we have so many stupid people in college. The dude who created, I'm high as hell, so I remember who the fuck created it. No Child Left Behind. Motherfucker, you gonna pass your dumb ass motherfucking kid who don't know.
That was Bush Jr.
Over? Okay, see, like I said, I remember the motherfucker.
Hey, hold up. It was in the Senate and it was getting passed through between 1996 and 1997.
Okay.
It came into effect in 1999. So it's technically the Bill Clinton administration's baby. It's just that George Bush believed in it. Because even, dude, just 20 years ago, literally, politics was more civil.
It really was.
Dude,
yeah.
Politics has went terrible.
Yeah, it really. And that's the one thing.
I would say 2012 because once in 2012 Fox News surpassed non-news station like televisions with more viewers, and then since then they're the number one viewed thing. CNN is now number 3.
Yeah.
So
CNN number 1.
Carlson is the number 1.
But I'm talking about in 2012. Tucker Carlson didn't even have a show yet.
Oh yeah, true.
You're looking at Bill O'Reilly.
Yeah, he was an anchor, but he didn't have his own show yet.
Yeah, but how did Bill O'Reilly act? He was a very hostile, very unforthcoming to other person's ideals, and doesn't actually give them credibility. Like homies. Look, if you're supposed to be one of the best anchors and like you got your own like show on a show, you got to be able to say shit right. If you're saying shit wrong because you want to look like
you're right.
Fuck. Yeah. No, he's like grand auto theft because at that point they were trying to talk shit about video games again because it was school shooting and they were like video games.
Yeah. I remember that.
And so like he's like grand auto theft, and I'm just like, sir, it's a fucking crime.
Yeah, it's named after the actual crime.
Like
Grand Theft Auto.
So
Grand
auto theft. I'm like, dude, sir.
Sir, Grand Theft Auto. We all know what.
Do you not know what a car is, sir?
Like, come on, Morby. I don't know you talking about that damn game, yo.
Dude, Bill O'Reilly was the most ignorant person I've ever seen on news.
Funniest.
And it's not because he didn't know things. It's because the way that he acted was ignorant. He was a very ignorant. He was an intelligent man, but he was ignorant as well.
Where they kept playing like Grand Theft Auto and all of the, crime video games they always played. Around like 2012 or whatever. They were like, "Oh, these are the reason why we doing this." No, motherfucker.
That's the reason why I hate doing things.
I'm like, as many people who do shooting games, I literally think 98% of them motherfuckers like, okay, just because I'm pissed off doesn't mean I'm about to go up and grab a fucking gun and just shoot everybody.
Well, yeah.
I got life to live. Guess what I'm about to do? I'm about to kill every motherfucker. Every enemy I see, they're gonna be paid.
That's 3 times.
No, that's twice.
I mean, she called when you called it. Yeah. Never mind. Yeah. It's 3 times on the phone, but it's like 2 times. I love you, baby mama. You're the best.
What you mean?
Tell Blake if he's loved. That's what we're doing.
Hell no, not yet.
Good old Blake. Oh, Scott has stood up.
No, I'm looking. I'm not going.
Huh?
I will.
Okay.
I will.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
Do that.
He looks strange.
Alright.
You grabbed the part that was open.
Just text me. If I don't reply in about 5 or 10 minutes, just text me.
You're a stranger.
Noted.
So when I Sooner or later. There we go. Ah.
Alright.
Almost. It didn't keep. Yeah. Okay. Now, if Jurassic Park and Game of Thrones could have like merged, dude, that would be dope. No. We ain't having dinosaurs be people, dog. We having Game of Thrones people having dinosaurs.
Oh, you're talking more like dinosaurs.
There's cocaine up in them hills.
Okay, you talking about Dinotopia. I'm sorry. That was the most
Dude, there was a book.
interesting,
Dude, there was a little book series
dumbest,
back in middle school called Dinosaurs.
greatest,
Uh-huh.
most stupidest
It was weird.
TV show I sat and freaking watched. And it was so interesting because it was
How
like,
dare
okay,
you talk shit about the fucking
You
dinosaur
did-
family?
you
That
did
was a hard. That was a hard-working man
talking
who took
about
care of his kids.
Dinotopia.
I didn't know it was a TV show. I just know about the little books and shit.
No.
that talk about
You
motherfuckers
talking about the
living in
dinosaur
cities that
family.
fly and shit.
They're like, not the mama. No.
That's
You
what I'm
talking about. There
Mama,
is a TV show
mama.
where two brothers went to go find their dad and end up in a plane crash and somehow find their way to a damn another fucking world somehow that was known as Dino fucking Topia. And you had that shit with humans and dinosaurs.
Yeah, and then, like,
you had some
They
dinosaurs who was
coexist. It's kind of like the Flintstones, kind of, but they're like more futuristic.
yeah, it really
And it's
was.
like they're able to do all this amazing shit because they have
Their
the
jets,
dinosaurs
their-
subjugated and they can
literally
lift,
their jets,
like, shit
all
like
their
cranes
pilots
and
were trained
ride
pilots
pterodactyls.
who literally caught a pterodactyl.
Okay.
And you literally had to
Do I
stand
need
on
to
their
go get
tail.
more?
I'm good.
Okay.
You literally
You
have,
can do it.
you literally pound on that cliff, hold your hand out, and a pterodactyl will come in, and that will be your. Let's say it was like, okay, I'm signed a jet or whatever. Literally, they fighting with pterodactyls.
They're like Avatar, kind of.
They like Avatar.
Dude. Okay.
Less
Okay.
technology.
You got-
I remember the show.
Yeah.
Okay. Why the fuck are we talking about the show?
What y'all was talking about? What
We
you
were-
were saying?
I was just
it
talking
was
about
your
dinosaurs.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah, I just want
And-
dinosaurs and
and,
Game of Thrones. dude.
Game of Thrones. Then he
Yeah,
was
that's
like,
all I
it'll
want.
be
But it's
almost
like
Dinotopia.
dystopia.
No,
You
see what I'm
no.
saying?
It's like
all,
this,
all
okay.
you, all you got is like you got like Tywin instead of riding a big ass horse, riding a big ass T-Rex. That's it. Like that's all I want.
No.
Or like,
it wouldn't be like that.
John, and like the dragons
It's
be like
like-
even bigger than the.
No. You
normal.
have like motherfuckers that ride raptors, motherfuckers
Motherfuckers.
ride Stegosaurus and Triceratops.
Okay, no,
and
no,
all that.
that's
But then
too
you
much.
have like
That's too
but
much.
the T-Rexes, they died out a long time ago.
And
All there
they-
is 3 T-Rex
And
eggs
that-
left.
No.
I mean,
no,
you
no.
know,
Okay,
that
no,
would
no,
be
no, no,
that.
no, no. We're
That would be
keeping
something.
everything Game of Thrones does.
Yeah.
We're keeping dragons. We're
Okay.
keeping Daenerys being a weird ass little bitch.
I don't
So you
know.
want arc.
Yeah,
I just want
basically.
I'm just adding dinosaurs. I'm not
No,
subtracting
that's
anything.
arcing, bro.
Okay,
You
I
get
love
the
arc.
dinosaurs, and then all of a sudden you
There's
got
no
that
Game of
dragon.
Thrones element in fucking arc. There's no real subterfuge,
So
deception,
basically,
creating wars.
what you want is Ark and Game of Thrones to freaking blend.
I mean, no, because I don't want rocket launches and fucking,
Yeah, like on your dinosaurs, you can make a dino.
yeah, I don't need robot dinosaurs.
No, not robot now.
Dude, no. All I'm saying is, in place of horses, we have cool ass dinosaurs.
Okay.
And secondly, we're gonna keep the dragons. We're just gonna make them 3 times bigger because it makes sense that if we have T-Rexes, we gotta have this dragon be bigger than a T-Rex because it gotta look cool.
There's
Yeah,
dragons
there's
that
like
are all like
Raptors.
No. Like legit, you got like Khal Drogo. Instead of riding that big ass black stallion that was bigger than he was, and he's fucking 6'6", he's riding a goddamn like big ass like Spinosaurus or some shit. He's just like
Spinosaurus. Okay, yeah.
it's just like or a Ceratosaurus, which is like the T-Rex but slightly smaller, but like with a big ass horn,
yeah.
and like it was like red
Yeah.
and like white. And like he's just like Ina Ikaya or whatever the fuck they sounded like. I don't know the fake language that George R. R. Martin wrote because it's not as good as the Elvish that Tolkien wrote.
So he wrote a fake language too?
Yes, he wrote a whole fake language. Wow, because it's not like he's a complete like Tolkien ripoff. But I mean, everyone's a ripoff when you create it.
No, well, if Tolkien, if he was in a dark high fantasy world, it would be Game of Thrones. I mean, it's
Well, yes. Okay, I'm not talking about subgenres. I'm talking about in the sense that because Tolkien literally created the modern fantasy, high fantasy, everything, every stereotype and archetype pretty much comes from him. Yes, there's variations, of course, but it is rooted all in Tolkien. So anyone that does any type of fantasy, like high fantasy thing, it is a ripoff of Tolkien. It is. Just by like definition of like creation. Just like if I made a movie that made, you know, everyone look at Blendas like they like Jesus. Just saying crazy shit. And then, you know, 100 years, and, you know, that creates a new way of thinking. You know, Blendas of Jesus. I'm just saying something crazy because, you know, someone creating a whole, like, literal, entire, like, culture. Like, that's like that. And so 100 years later, someone else does it with toasters. But the thing is like, everyone's like, but he's just copying the blender. Because that's what it is. Like, it's just systematic copying, because what came first will always also come last. Because to be first, you will become the next and the next, because you slowly progress. So Tolkien is the reason why we have Game of Thrones. Tolkien is the only one that matters. All hail King Tolkien, first of his name, keeper of the fantasy, and warden of the cartoon.
I'm getting tired, you guys.
I mean, I feel you, dog.
I think I'm gonna actually get more than 3 hours sleep tonight.
Hell yeah, dog.
Praise Jesus.
Dude, I'm gonna try and stay the fuck up.
Fuck that.
I'm gonna try and play that PS4 before I sell the miscarry, dog.
Right, man, I'm tired as hell.
PS4 to what miscarry?
I'm selling the PS4 to miscarry.
Oh yeah, to her son.
Yeah, for 150.
150?
Yeah. I'm gonna try and get more for the controllers. like the 150. Look. The PS5 about to come out, and he wants a PS4, which means I'm not gonna highball him for a PS4, because like I was gonna try and get 200 for it, but then I was like, this is my boss, and I'm trying to look good.
Yeah. Okay.
And so I'm like, okay, 150. I'm gonna try and get some for the controllers, because I got 2 really nice like refurbished controllers.
You know.
And I got a lot of games. I'm going to be like trying to get like an extra like 70 out of that. So 120 for, you know, a console that's outdated and not needed. Y'all leaving, dog?
I about to peace out. But yeah, it's been fun.
Man, who works on Monday?
Me.
Alright, so see you Monday.
You know, we close at 10 on Monday.
I know. Hey, but dude.
Yeah.
Oh shit, at 10?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, we're going to have like... What up? But what's the word I was trying to figure out? If you need someone to come in 6 to 8, because any other time I'm gonna be fucked up. So 6 to 8.
Cool.
Yeah.
No problem, man.
That ends another Nightshift Podcast. Fuck. Life sucks dick.